worn by the Japanese. This is a yukata. It is an unlined cotton summer kimono worn in casual settings such as summer festivals and to nearby bathhouses. In Japan, originally worn as bathrobes, their modern use is much broader and are a common sight in Japan during summer. Though yukata are traditionally indigo and white in color, modern yukata commonly feature multicolored designs and are designed to be machine washable. They are similar in appearance to the nemaki, a unisex short-sleeved kimono-like garment worn by guests at traditional inns. Though historically, yukata were worn traditionally as a bathrobe all year round. In the present day, this is uncommonly seen and is mainly confined to the onsen resort towns such as Atami, Kinosaki, and Kusatsu, where yukata is still worn as bathrobes, commonly gifted to guests as part of their stay at a specific hotel or inn. The name yukata comes from the word yu, or that means bath, and katabira, underclothing. In the Heian era, court nobles wore linen yukata, which were draped loosely after taking a bath. The yukata was later also worn by Japanese warriors, and by the Edo area, it was widely worn by the public when the public bath became a popular recreation in Japan. A Japanese yukata is a cooling garment to wear. Like other forms of clothing based on traditional Japanese garments, it is made with straight seams and wide sleeves like this one. Unlike the formal kimono, yukata are typically made of cotton rather than silk or synthetic fabric, and they are unlined. Since the late 1990s, Japanese yukata have experienced a bit of revival, and many young women now wear them in summer in personally distinctive ways, not limited by tradition. This garment is very traditional. The proper way to wear a yukata is not necessarily obvious. The left side of the yukata is wrapped over the right side, and an obi or belt is used to keep the yukata from falling open when worn in public. In private, as after a bath, the yukata is usually simply belted. Also, a type of tall wooden sandal called geta is usually worn with the yukata. Today, the Japanese yukata is widely worn as a casual wear in summer, as well as in festivals. Further, the yukata is also widely worn in ryokan, or a traditional Japanese inn. The yukata is loved for its lightweight cotton material. Fabric designs vary from the traditional plain cross-hatch pattern to the more colorful designs. A cotton sash is usually worn with the yukata for a casual daily or nightly wear. In attending festivals and public occasions, the yukata is worn with a wider belt, which can be simply wrapped around the waist and tucked at the end. For a more formal appearance, the Japanese yukata is worn with an obi belt, along with a matching geta or wooden sandals and purse to complete the attire. And now, I'm going to show you how to wear a yukata! Let's go! Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is, of course, get my yukata. Okay, so this is my yukata, and I'm going to wear it. I'm just going to go ahead and put on the sleeves like this. Okay, now I have worn the basic one, so I have here my yukata. And now we're going to get, so you have here two sides of your yukata. So you're going to get your right side, and then it's the first one that you're going to fold over like this. Then get the left side and fold it over like that. I'll just align it so it doesn't touch the floor. Okay, just some adjustments. And make sure it is tight. It's not loose. So there's some fabric here that is shaped like this. And then you're just going to get this, and that's where you're gonna hold so you can position your cut. Okay. Okay. So there, that's the main one. So it's left over right. That's the first step. Now I'm going to get my first belt here, and I'm going to tie it so I can secure my yukata. There, so I'm going to tie it like this. It's a normal knot. I'm just going to secure it over like that so it's okay. So now we secured the first belt over here. So let's go to our next step. So when you open up your arms like this, and you will see on the side there's a little hole here. So you will put on both sides. There's two holes here. So there's one here, and there's one on the other side. So I would just put my hand inside like this. I'm going to flatten out inside so the belt is in seam. Like that. And also at the back side. Okay, now let's go to our next step. Now we are going to get the obi belt. It's a bit wider than our other one. I'm going to use the yellow side. So what I'm going to do is just tie it up like this. A bit higher over here. Okay. And then I'm going to fold the left one inside, and then I'm going to fold the right one over like this. And then I'm going to hold this still, and I'm going to pull this other string toward this side, and then I'm going to tie the knot. Sure it's tight. Over the top. And then we're done. Okay, so now I'm just going to tuck it in so it won't be seen. Secret. Okay. Now we're going to move it. This part we're going to put in the back, so the fold goes this in. There, so we've tied to our next step. Now I'm going to get my other belt over here. Now this one has a ribbon, and we're going to put this over on the back side over there. And this one is already folded up, and it has a hook over here. So now I'm just going to put it on the back side. Now you can see over there. We put now our little ribbon. And now we're going to get the two ribbons here. And we're going to tie it for here for the top. And then tuck it in. And that is how you wear a yukata. So when you wear this for your shoes, you can wear any type of thonged wooden sandals. In Japan, they call this geta.